Hello and welcome to TotoTCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Lorcana video. As you can see, we've got Lorcana right here. We are also back in person because we are actually going to be doing an unboxing, which is right here. So it is slightly opened already, just for a bit of convenience. But yeah, like I said, we have got some nice Lorcana produce all here, ready to go. And we're going to be opening everything up in the box. This is just sort of like the accessories. Spoilers, but what accessories? That's the main thing. So let's have a little look in here. So excuse me if there is a lot of stuff happening with all of the packaging here, but first up we have got the Maui playmat. So this is, it's taken from the card artwork, and I'll actually get this out in just a second. But obviously it does come in the same tube that the Mickey Mouse one does, so you can get three of these, sorry. And you can just see the other three on the back there. So you've got the Mickey Mouse one, which we have got, and also Maleficent there, so if you're into your villains, that's fine. But the thing is, I wanted this one so that when a card comes out or a song that is called You're Welcome, you've got the playmat to go with it. So, speaking of, let's get the playmat open and see exactly what it's like. It's packaged quite nice. There's no sort of like secure on it. It's just sort of in there. But let me just, there you go, look at that. Boom. So you can have Maui as your playmat of choice if you did want. So it means I've got two now. We've got the Mickey Mouse, which you've obviously seen as like unboxings and everything, but we've also got the Maui one as well. So really, really cool there. A nice little extra to have. What else have we got in here? I'm having to dig through this, apologies. There's like so much stuff in here. Oh, I've got things. Hold on. Oh, okay, they look pretty cool. They look pretty cool. I thought, you know, need to get some deck boxes. So I managed to get two out of the three. I personally didn't want the Elsa one, but I thought these two were quite good because I wanted to do an amber deck. Oh, wrong way around. Wanted to do an amber deck, and I also wanted to do a steel deck as well. So I thought, you know, that makes sense. We've got a Mickey and also the Captain Hook there. So comes in a really nice little package in there with everything in there. So that's pretty cool. I've grabbed one of these out now just to sort of see what it's like. Right, grabbing the knife. Let's pop into this. We're doing this completely live, and there we go. Let's grab this out. There we go. Nicely packaged, really nicely packaged in here. Just pop this out when it wants to. There we go. Cool. Go. So when it comes out, it's in a nice little Is it like plasticky type material? But it's quite secure, and then obviously you've got the little opener here. So it is quite secure because when this is closing, you can hear that sort of like almost grinding on the side there. So over time, that the colour is, and it actually already is, it does start to sort of wear on the side. You can see the whitening on the side there. That's going to happen because of that. There's no way of squeezing it. I mean, if you wanted to, you can sort of squeeze it yourself to sort of do it, but overall, pretty cool. You know, pretty nice to have some sort of, basically have the sleeves to go with it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let me see if I can find them in here. I know I ordered them. Aha. Aha. Right, now we've got them. Okay. Then you've got the matching sleeves. So again, but also in this one you get 65, which is pretty cool. So if you wanted to just do a 60 card deck, bang, there's enough in here. And like for the size of this, like here is an average human thumb. Okay, there we go. So that's the average human thumb on that. I was wondering what was wrong with that then. There's nothing wrong with it. But yeah, you've got 65 in there, so if one of them does get damaged, you've got another 5 potentially in your little deck box. And all of that should be managed to be held in there. Let me just again grab one of these out so you guys can see it. So we're having that live unboxing feeling here, so you know, if you want to check it all out in person. Go. Oh, okay, interesting little flap there. Let's have a little look at the texture of these, see what they're like. Ooh, they're quite snazzy. Look at that. Very, very cool. Very nice. Sort of like a grey background there, but really nice with the artwork there, and of course to have that card in these sleeves as well is going to look really, really cool. But there should be 65 in there. I'm not going to count them on camera. Nobody wants to see that. But yeah, we've got the 65 here, and then that's the same for the Mickey one as well. So if I want to use Mickey, I've also got the matching sleeves, which I threw on the floor. Not on purpose. Right. So that's that all opened. There is something else which I have hidden. There we go. Look at these. Yes. Okay. So we've got little binders here. So we've got the Queen and we've got the Stitch as well. So what are these? Well, I'm going to read this from the back from you so you can have a little look at the front. So it holds 64 standard cards and then 8 oversized cards. So the oversized cards are the ones that came with the gift set, which we've opened. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's in the massive playlist. But yeah, this is called a law book card portfolio. That's what they've called it. It's not a binder. I can't see any word for a binder anyway. But yeah, overall, you know, for the start of the game, to have all of this basically at your fingertips to sort of hold your collection and everything is really, really cool. Of course, I'm going to have to open the Stitch one. There's no tape on this one. Let's have a little look to see what this is like. Ooh, this is fancy. This is the backdrop I wanted. These are the backdrops I wanted in the background to cover up the thing. So on the back of this, we've got the nice Lorcana law symbol right there. And it's a really nice... Oh, right, okay. I was having a moment then. I thought this was Sparky, one of the experiments. It's a crab. I was going to lose my mind. I thought that was a hint. But yeah, overall, really, really cool. Got the little holder here to sort of like, you know, hold it in place so it's closed and you can open it all up. And inside, we've got a very sort of like normal looking inside here with the space for the 8 big cards. And then any of your trades or anything like that can go in here, or maybe some of your legendaries from your collection, they can all go in there. And that would be the same for the Queen as well. It's, in terms of like, if you wanted to sort of like judge what this is like very normal book size. Like, it's not a massive sort of like A4 sheet of paper. This is almost half of an A4 sheet of paper, just to put that in perspective for you. But yeah, I'm happy with this because obviously we do get the Stitch, but there was 2 that came out, so it's dependent on what you really want to do with this. You can obviously have one or the other, or both in this case. So yeah, overall, really, really cool indeed. We've got Playmats with the Maui, which of course now the Maui can have some Mickey Mouse running all over it if we wanted to match them all up. There's no green sleeves for the Mickey one, but I've got green sleeves, so it kind of works. But yeah, I'm happy that I've got this like sort of official Lorcana bits and pieces now. It just looks really, really cool. So yeah, I mean, overall, let's just grab some highlights here. You know, the main stuff is pretty cool. You know, it looks really good. Really, really good. So yeah, overall, really happy with this. It'd be interesting to see what happens with like the next set, who they sort of pick. I don't think they'll pick anyone from the previous set. It'll be very much just sort of based on those cards. These are, you know, the artwork is taken from the cards as well. The binder, that's taken from the card. The playmat, taken from the card. The sleeves, taken from the card. So it just makes sense. And it'll be really interesting because hopefully they're going to pick some different random assortments. Great artwork as well, as always, so that's always good to see. But yeah, there we go. Overall, really happy with all of this. Obviously we've got this, and we had the Mickey one, so you can sort of... The nice thing is that as you rotate them, the artwork does sort of continue as well, so you've sort of got a nice way. You can see on the side that you don't have to see the front, basically. You can see what's what from the sides, which is really cool. So yeah, overall, really awesome stuff from Lorcana there in terms of the produce. We will have one more booster box coming up very, very soon. After that, not too sure whether we'll do another one for the first chapter, but rest assured, we will definitely be checking out more about Lorcana in the near future. I think the next set is around November, so by all means, stay tuned to the channel because we'll be having more openings like this, more in-person stuff. Build that community, get your comments going. What sort of things here? If you were to pick one of each, what would you sort of go with? Let me know as a little list. Be great to sort of see, get some comments going. But yeah, apart from that, I'll leave it here for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one on the channel. I'll see you then.